The wife of opposition leader Leopoldo Lopez
Hello.
says that the government has put him under house arrest.
Are we live? Yeah, we're live. Terrific. Hey, listen. Hello, everybody. I hope everybody's listening and watching to Speak Your Mind. Happy August. Happy August. Because here we are, and already, geez, they always say that, shut up! They always say that time goes by when you're having fun. And here we go. It's already August already. Please slow down. Now, this is where I say, summer, please take it easy and slow down, man. God, please. But that's okay, as you saw. I hope everybody liked my video of when I went out Friday. One of my guys was supposed to take care of some work for me, and it turned out it was next Friday. So I would have gone back to work down the docks, but I came home and I just said, well, hell with it. So at that point, when you just your mind set to do one thing, and you usually have a work set mind, man. Nope, didn't do it. So I just went down Gunpowder with Betsy Bootsy, a little bit of brewskis, and we had a good time, man. And then you saw, I always bring to you the happiness that I have, always bring to you the happiness I have, and I hope you as well can share that thing. Get it in. Wait a minute. Okay, one. Boom.
High pressure holds on through the rest of the weekend.
Oh, yeah, we're going to start. So I had to do the top of the hour. Yeah, you got it, brother Bozo. I'm getting it done every Saturday. This is I love the radio. I love radio. And I love you got listeners, and thank you. It's and by the way, I called you, man, like coming down that day to go down there and having a roof cookout, and you never even called me back. So I don't know. Now he wants to talk to me. Now he wants to talk to me. Fucking guy.
WCBM. Hi, this is Tim Fosbury. It's been said that the things we experience.
Annette joins us. Are you going to call up so we can see that we can talk on the phone, not live? It's like a James Bond thing. Hello, yes, Joe, go ahead and get the, that's right, go Sector 6. Over and out. And all of a sudden I got to make the screen go away. Yeah, I could do stuff like that. I can do stuff like that. We're having a great show tonight. All the vampire people are no more there. That last week, man, that guy was a freako, wasn't he? I laughed my balls off.
Great way to make sure everything's in place.
So far, so good.
Hope
everybody's going to have everything. Oh, Bozo. Derek called Louis, but he said he's getting into a little situation, like a divorce thing he's going through. So he said, call him a little bit later. Once to get him, talk to him about the show. So if you can tell him. I hope he might be joining us tonight. He should be joining us tonight.
Summertime is the best time to experience
the new Buick
at Anderson Buick GMC.
I keep forgetting I'm at work, but when you love something so much, it's not work. It's not work when you love it so much. So that's where I'm at. Right here. I love all this shit.
APR financing for 72 months. Drive this summer with your lowest monthly payment during the summertime.
Tonight, I'll tell you what. How about everybody tonight?
10125 York Road or online at Anderson.
The outgoing songs and the ingoing songs. You tell me what you like. If I have it here on the board, let me know.
WCBM at WCBM.com.
We're gonna roll, baby.
Not necessarily those of the owners, management, employers, and advertisers of WCBM, but they should be.
Speak Your Mind is sponsored by Derek Stroman and Stroman Entertainment.
Okay, we're going.
This is Talk Radio 680 WCBM. Time now for Speak Your Mind. Here's your hosts, Derek Stroman and Jimmy Zaid.
Hey guys,
you're on.
Welcome to Speak Your Mind here on WCBM 680 Talk Radio. I am Jimmy Zane.
And I'm Derek Stroman. Hello, everybody.
And behind me is the one and only super producer Ron Savage.
I want to say hello, everybody. Testing 127. Forget the other letters and numbers. It's new mathematics. Happy August to everybody. Happy August. Now's the time where we got to say, hey, man, okay, summer's here. Let's slow it down because all of a sudden it's September and the pumpkins are around us. No, let's please Beach Boy songs everywhere.
Pete, I'm telling you, you know what's coming right around the corner. Ain't going to be long before it will be cold again. You can almost feel
I don't want to even say cold. As a matter of fact, I don't want to
breeze
say
in
cold.
the air. Even
hey, WCBM.
That wasn't.
Hey, Annette, I'm sorry I couldn't get you right away. I'll talk to you this way. I'm sorry I couldn't get you. It's Ned. Look, I couldn't get you right away because the call came in just when the show was coming on.
Hey, guys.
Yeah. So you have.
Thank you for guiding us through this.
No, I got you, sweetheart.
Yeah, thanks.
You know how to depend on me.
And like we're gonna do before,
Prodding.
like we're gonna do before, I'm gonna say, I'm gonna put you on hold, then I'm gonna put you live. So at any time you can talk, and you're on with us. Right? Like you're sitting right here with us. You're sitting right. I'm pretending I'm getting you a big bottle of Chianti. We're gonna sit like you're here with us. Okay. Okay. So hold on. All right, I'll put you right on.
Well, you know, I told you now. You just Google it; they'll tell you. You know.
Need a
so-
paper.
Just ask Google.
I asked you to use paper.
I'm sorry, you were saying. Anyway, listen, guys.
WCBN speaking on Ron Savage, and who's calling in tonight?
But me and Derek talked about this earlier. About the whole ceasefire.
Holy Toledo and Moses world. No, I quit that class because they couldn't fund me.
Yeah, I know.
I tried it by email.
It's like,
But tell me, who do I have the
it's like
pleasure? All right.
she's fine. Okay. So you're
Oh, speaking
saying
to- who's that?
for 70 was
Lori?
2 hours?
You have to wait till Monday to kill
Yeah,
it.
you have
From
to wait till
Dundee.
Monday before you shoot somebody.
Midnight Monday.
That's
You can
not
start
Good
it
old
how
off.
it's supposed to work.
Yeah, I
Okay.
understand that.
And a
That's
couple
like
words,
putting
Lori. What would you
a,
like to talk about
you
tonight?
know, that's like putting a no coffee zone in Dunkin' Donuts.
Yeah, that's what he said to me earlier. And I said,
Murders
no,
in Baltimore.
that is nothing anywhere near doing this sort of thing.
I forgot.
Well, I think
Yeah,
if
you know
you
you're
have
right,
something
and it
like
flips
that,
me out, Lori.
You have to have something
But
going
I'll tell you what, I'm glad that you called. Thank you for calling the show,
Well, how
and we
do
would
you
love
do
to
that?
hear what you have to say. I'm gonna put you on hold, okay? You're the next caller. We got one guest on from Chicago, Annette, which is lovely. Annette joins us every week. But guess what? You're actually caller number one, love.
This isn't like
You just hold on and we'll put you right on.
by,
Or
you
you-
know, the mayor or the governor or any political party. This is some
See, now can we
average
get back to the show? I have fun talking to people that call up.
I
I
understand
have
that.
fun talking to
that
people that
has
call up.
set and actually doing a pretty
Mhm.
good job. Got HBO coming in and doing a little
Well,
special.
unfortunately,
and-
someone died 3 hours ago, I believe it was.
but ideally,
Yeah, 4 hours.
ideally, we all
It just takes one to ruin the whole thing.
I know, right? It takes
Well,
one person.
we knew that
Well,
wasn't
by
gonna-
definition,
gonna
the
happen.
people who are shooting people are not necessarily the most
Good.
following
Well, that's the thing.
That was
rules.
my point. He's
So-
stealing my thunder. You're stealing my thunder.
I can't help that.
Him and I were on the phone probably an hour or so today having this conversation. And I said the same thing. I said, okay, so basically you just want the bad guys, you're telling the bad guys to stop killing other bad guys for 72 hours.
Yeah, just
Yeah.
stop.
It's not
But here's
it's not the guy. The guy is just going to get up and go rob somebody. He's going to do that regardless. He's not doing it because he's robbing another bad guy. No, those
That's
bad
true.
guys, they're killing each other off.
Right.
That's just the way that works. That's the
Yeah.
cycle of life and death in that kind of community.
The number to call is 410-922-6680. Everyone listening, why don't you call in and give us your opinion? Because
410-922-6680. Call.
the thing is with the drug-free zone,
Freaking
there's
call.
signs, and when they put that in place, there was things that went along with it. Like if you're caught selling drugs in a drug-free zone, it's a felony.
It's a felony.
Okay.
Right.
So, but it's still that all that was even a joke because it's like you're kind of saying, okay, this is a drug-free zone. You can't sell drugs here, but go like a couple blocks everywhere. It is a felony to sell drugs within 1,000 feet of a schoolyard or a daycare center or stuff like that.
Yeah.
So
Yeah, it is. It's horrible.
it's like that.
Anybody have any songs they want to hear?
Side with
Let me
it.
know. I'll go look on the board. And if we can get it, I'll put it on for you. All right? Just let me know what you love.
But you need
So give me
some
time to
support.
look it up
You
too,
need
because right now that's what I got to do.
You-
We got an intro
nobody-
song for exiting song.
none of
I
us
said, hey, you got
actually
2
get
minutes to tell.
anything done when
But
you're
then
talking about
We come back with a song.
the
So anybody
masses
want
that all need to coincide.
Hey, Marty, what's up, babe?
And work together.
Debbie Divine.
to get
How you doing,
whatever it is.
Touch?
Whatever. I mean, right now we're just talking
I
about
gotta find
murder,
some
but we could
songs.
be talking
Okay,
So
about
excuse
anything.
me.
Do you realize
Okay?
we
can talk
are?
about anything, and you're still going to need the masses. If you need the masses involved, you can't just you and I and us in this room. We're not going to get it done, and we all agree. Bill, you're not going to kill anybody today.
I
Carissa,
have
you're
not killed anyone today.
Okay,
No, I
how
didn't.
about you? Did you kill anybody today? I didn't kill anybody today.
No, but I want you to know.
Hey, the four
I
of us are
brought this
doing
so I
it.
can
We're
I can
gonna
shoot off a
last
couple
70
rounds.
We're going to last 72 hours,
Yeah.
I believe.
Got a
I
nice
don't know
gun
about
over
that.
there.
I'm like, okay, ceasefire. I'm going to go out and pop some rounds off everybody.
Right.
That's not why.
Yeah.
I brought
you definitely got the upper hand right now.
Yeah,
The
so
rest
what?
of us is
Who?
bringing the
There.
side
So
on.
what?
Why didn't you tell us it was bring your own sidearm day?
We
No, I
didn't
thought you
get
guys
the, we
do
didn't get
that.
the memo.
Oh,
I thought we were
really?
going to come in, talk a little bit of this, a little bit of that, maybe talk some paranormal. You're bringing out guns. I
And
mean,
what about assault rifles? I mean, were we allowed to bring in our
Actually, I left
AK-47s
that in my truck. It's like, you know.
yeah.
No, here's the thing. Like, and honestly, it's only. I mean, it's good, and I understand people trying to be proactive and stuff like this. But when you have something like this,
Hey!
to lawmakers and be like, let's put this in effect and let's make laws to go with this. You know, but also listen, we got 4 months to go before
WCBM Ron Savage calling for
year.
Speak Your Mind. And who's calling tonight?
Has over 200 homicides. It's the highest it's ever been.
Dan Cosgrove, how you doing?
It is.
Let me write your name down on the
if-
computer.
People would stop criticizing the police. Let the police
Oh, I've
do
been pretty
their
good,
job
man.
without having to worry about being
Well, actually, yeah.
prosecuted and persecuted.
working
for
a
doing
lot.
their job.
Working a lot down up here. Hey, listen, man. Dan, how many, in a couple words, what do you want to talk about tonight?
Politicians that are kissing unlawful citizens' butts, we're not going to get anywhere.
All right, Dan, you're
Yeah,
calling number
we
2,
had
actually,
a
outside of
conversation
Ann, who's
about this,
from
and,
Chicago,
you
and
know,
Chicago with
we
Al
agree
Capone.
somewhat, but then we
And
disagree
I'll
on
get
some
you right
things.
on. You're on the board right now,
Right
buddy.
now, the police.
All right, hold on.
The police community themselves.
All right, we got Dan Cosgrove on the line. We
Themselves.
got all these good people on the line ready to talk.
That are on the opposite side of the spectrum.
Yeah.
We can't help them
Oh, where am I at?
to
Where am I?
their perception for us. That's not the way that works. They have to do it themselves. They have to figure. If they're such, a high authority, then they should be smart enough, or they should be able to figure out a plan to get back within the good graces of the people that they swore an oath to protect and serve. It's not us to figure out, well, look, this is what you guys need to do. You should do that. No, you do that, and then let us recognize that you've done it. So we can say, hey, look, nobody's saying all police officers are bad.
No,
Nobody's saying
definitely
there's not one person, even the people that get pulled over, the people that get arrested, and the criminals in jail. I guarantee you, there would not one of them would say every last police officer is bad.
No. I
Yeah.
mean, it's definitely not.
Yeah.
Police brutality does exist.
There is bad cops.
There
I mean,
are
we
bad
have
cops.
cops planning drugs.
But that's
and
human
everything.
nature. There's bad in everywhere you
There's
go.
bad
Okay, but
everywhere.
here I'm gonna say one thing, okay? I'm sorry, and I don't care. I'm going to say this straight up. In order to be an effective police officer, sometimes policy and procedures have to be bent. Rules have to be bent because you fight fire with fire.
Yeah, but then that's when you run that fine line between how much do you bend the rules, the actual rules and regulations, and how far do you go before you decide that it's time to come back to the actual proper procedure, the way things are done. You can't. Why? Because they are human beings. They get upset, they get frustrated, they get angry, just like you and I.
I understand.
Just because you have a badge does not mean that you all of a sudden you become so really great with your personality and your regular disposition. If you're somebody that cops a really bad attitude at home with your wife, then you're probably going to cop that same bad attitude out on the streets with somebody you don't know, like
Excuse
your
me.
wife or your kids.
Facts, just the facts, people. Just the facts. That's all I want to hear. The facts.
You know, I mean, it's just, no, people don't want to admit it, but it is what it is. Once somebody gets mouthy, and there's a flip side to this. The people that get pulled over, a lot of them automatically start mouthing off, and
That's
you know,
true.
they start getting under the cop's skin just for no. Hey, look, I just asked for your license and registration. I'm not being ignorant to you.
No.
You have a headlight out or a tail light out. Okay, I'm allowed to stop you, and I don't have to explain to you that.
Hey, I hope everybody's. Who else we got? Stephanie Ann. Hey, how you doing?
Look, yeah, I'm sorry.
I'm glad you joined
not
the
trying
show.
to be mad at you. No, just
We're talking about
license and registration.
I mean, granted, there's people out there always
Shooting
trying to
people
challenge
and stuff like
authority
that.
and stuff like that. And I understand,
Yeah, I
you
know.
know, rights and
But Baltimore's getting a little crazy, you know. They're
It's
trying to be like Chicago and New York, but I don't know. I guess we are there, huh?
They antagonize
I don't know.
police officers like that.
I work it
moron
too much
who
to
called
understand
himself
all this.
Chef Justice, and he was just locked up for trespassing.
You can call in at 410-922-6680. That's 410-922-6680. You can call up anytime.
New situation.
I'm going to write it on a paper so people know. Matter of fact, let me tell you.
Okay.
We can
Who
still
do
have
we have?
calls
Who do we have?
First of all, I just want to make sure that everybody knows that the CEO of Stellium Books is on the line with us. That is Annette.
Oh, hey, Annette, what's going on?
Calling live from Chicago.
Yay.
Annette, are you there?
I am. Hi.
She's there.
Hi,
Hi, Annette.
Yay.
And when I seen you on the phone lines, I didn't know you were calling in tonight. I thought you had other things to do, but I'm very happy. Oh, okay.
Oh, okay.
That's good. That's good.
I believe we have somebody else on.
We also have Lori.
Lori.
I guess that's Lori in Dundalk that would
All
like
right.
to chime in on the murders in Baltimore.
Great.
Can we bring in Lori, please?
Here she is, Lori. Come on.
You're on the air. How are you?
Okay, I talked to you guys a long time ago.
Hey, WCBM, Ron Savage. Speak your mind, and who's calling tonight? Oh, Mike, what's up, babe? I thought you died, man. How you doing?
Baltimore County. if I'm not
Wait a minute,
mistaken.
man, you should see my freaking. Wait a minute. And what would you like to talk about? A couple words, Mike.
What is on your mind this evening, Lori?
Mike, what are you talking about, babe?
I grew up in Baltimore City, and
Bending the rules. Good topic. Let me see.
I mean, I had a lot of fun.
Bending the rules.
I'm close to 60 years.
Guess what? You are caller number 3. I'm going to put you on hold. You hold up because everybody loves to hear you. Mr. Mike. Everybody loves to hear Mr. Mike. All right, so go ahead. And I'll tune in my page. You see yourself live. And you can see everybody else that's in live or watching this shit, listening to the show. I'm watching it thanks to the streaming of the line. All right, so what is?
You know what it does, and I'm not gonna lie. You know, I'm a man, and I'm a very strong person.
I'm not cut out and everything's, it's right there, man. People are watching me and everything.
I'm a Christian.
All right, okay, look, I got to go. All right, I'm going to put you on the line. I'm going to put you on the air. Hold on, please.
My father got beat up.
Fucking guy. I love that guy.
9 years old, lived on Orleans Street at 26
All right, let's listen to the show, man.
And 2 young boys decided to try to rob my father. He had nothing on him, so they pummeled my father's face. They broke his glasses, cut his face, and I was still working at the time. And I said to my father, I said, Daddy, because I always call my father Daddy.
Right.
You tell me.
Break 30 seconds.
Who they are. And he said, yeah. I said, you tell me. He said, no. And I said, why? He said, because you will kill them. And I'm like, yes, I will.
Right.
And you were on the force at the time, I'm sure, right?
And my father had said to me, Laura, I love you, and I don't want to see you in jail the rest of your life.
I'll tell you,
My
Lori.
father's love.
Hey, stay on the line. We're going to a break. And yeah, don't go anywhere. I want to finish talking to you. Everybody, you're listening to WCBM.
Bungle in the Jungle.
Talk Radio. I'm Jimmy Zane. We'll be right back after these messages.
That dark tent down by the water, drunk and bright.
It's a good song, eh?
And that's saving their reasons for Sunday.
Bruce Elliott here. Many of you guys know that getting
Yeah.
your teeth fixed is something you've needed to have done. For
I
a
love
long
Jethro
time.
Tull. That was a good song.
I used to fit into this
Here we
category.
go. Here we go. Oh, Chuck Anderson.
A cosmetic and
Chuck
advanced
Anderson.
dentistry
He doesn't. He was
for
too young, but he was too young. But yeah, I just played a Jethro Tull. It's a look it up. It's a band. He was still. I don't know if he was still dead or he might have been born at that point. But Jethro Tull is a very great guy. He that was the name of the band. He did a lot. Just a song called "Bungling in the Jungle." And this is not in New Jersey, so where you're at now. But thank you for joining, Mr. Chuck Anderson. Thank you for that. If he's at the bada bang now, I don't know where he's at. Which we're gonna go see.
And the staff just treat you like a member
That's
of the family.
freaking
They are
terrific.
great. Whether you need pictures, veneers, implants, or
Yeah.
any other procedure, do what my wife and I have both done by calling Dr. Laser at Cosmetic and Advanced Dentistry today. That's 410-356-7799. Make this the year you finally get a perfect smile. Call now. 410-356-7799.
Hi, this is Sean Casey, and if you want to sell your home, I want to tell you about my realtor, Vinny Steele of Remax Components. Vinny's ranked as one of the top realtors in the greater Baltimore area and surrounding communities, as seen in the Wall Street Journal. Vinny and his team sold over 250 homes last year. The average agent sells about 6 homes per year. What that means to you is Vinny has more resources, so your home will be exposed to buyers by using his exclusive home buyer system. That's how Vinny sells faster and for more money. In fact, Vinny sells homes nearly twice as fast and for 5% more money than the average agent. He'll even guarantee that if your house doesn't sell, he'll buy it at a price acceptable to you. Guaranteed. So call Vinny Stio today at 1-800-834-VINNY. That's 1-800-834-VINNY. 1-800-834-VINNY. Or go to VinnyHasTheBuyers.com. That's VinnyHasTheBuyers.com.
In honor of our nation's independence, the Licensed Doctor of Men's Health Ltd. want to give you independence from your ED. So you no longer hear this at night.
It's okay. We can just watch TV. Well, maybe we can try this weekend.
Here's what she's really thinking.
Oh my gosh, not again. What is going on? Did I gain weight? Is he having an affair? I'm so frustrated. Is he?
Get your independence.
That's my intro. It was.
Come into the clinic between now and August 31st. And you're
coming to the clinic.
$49. That's a $50 savings to you. And if you don't see results in the office, you owe nothing. That's our guarantee to you.
Hey, did you ever hear about Joe Jett?
344
Savage, we just got back from Asbury Park. Wow! That alone's a song. Man, that's great. That's true. Well, I hope you had a great time, Chuck. If you had any pictures, put them up so I could see. We're gonna bring back now, coming back with Joan Jett, and some of you may not know this, but she did a remake of Crimson and Clover, which is a very cool song by the Zombies. I like the Zombies a lot, but she did a good job. We're gonna bring her back. We're gonna come in and we're gonna bring that in, like right now.
Download the WCBM 680
Watch
today and stay connected.
Now more of Speak Your Mind with Derek Stroman and Jimmy Zane on Talk Radio 680 WCBM.
All right, guys, welcome back. You're listening to WCBM 680 Talk Radio, and we've been talking about this ceasefire.
That was a good song.
We still got Lori on the phone.
Yeah, Lori.
And, Lori. So continue what we were talking about.
Hi. I mean, I really respect that gentleman's daughter, the way she conducted herself, because I would not have been able to be very civilized.
Right.
Because like I said, I was going ballistic when my father got beat up. And then I have a nephew that's in his 30s now. When he was 10 years old, he and my brother were playing ball on Baltimore Street off of Rose Street, and somebody shot him in Patterson Park.
Oh, my God. And the thing, I used to live right there in Canton, right there by the park.
Let me ask you this,
I lived on Fairmount Mall, and my brother was playing ball with his son.
That's crazy.
Let me ask you this, Lori. Derek Stroman, and my question to you is, okay, so it's obvious that Baltimore has a really high crime rate of a multitude of different crimes. Okay, so we're not just talking about, in your case, it's not murder. If you think about it, certain crimes turn into and develop into more heinous crimes. Right. Okay, that's how that works. You assault somebody, that assailant hits that person then falls and hits their head. Thank you. So you know where I'm going with this. Right. Okay, we understand the problem. Okay, two-part question. What do we really need to do to reduce? Just a suggestion of your own to reduce the crime here in Baltimore. And the second part to the question is, okay, we reduce the crime. Well, does a crime like what happened to your father and so many other people, does it ever happen again in the city of Baltimore? I mean, so two-part question. And all I'm saying is, in a
I had to fix up Dr. Rice. It's a very good conversation, so I'm not going to fuck it up.
Things happen at some
Crimson and Clover was Tommy James and Shondell before. There it is.
It's almost a sad inevitability that something tragic will happen.
I was waiting.
At least agree with that.
I was waiting for that because I said you're still dead before Jefferson talked, man. When you weren't alive. Okay, you got me. Touche. Two and Shay. That was before my time.
crazy. That's
Oh
memory.
my God! You know, you're right.
Yeah.
Crimson and Clover,
my
absolutely
father was
right.
my best friend.
Absolutely. I don't know why I was thinking of
So we lived
zombies.
with my daddy,
Right.
Oh, which song was that thing?
you
I
know,
don't know.
and you know, I don't.
Throw some
Live from the bada bang!
What's the first step taken
I don't know,
Woo!
it's tough, right?
because the thing is,
Oh my God! Let's see what we got here. Marty, baby, how you doing? Chucky, how you doing?
we were poor,
And you also
Oh,
grew up at a
bunch of
time
people,
where
let's see what
police
else.
were police.
Uh,
There was no
Let me put in a
way-
calling number, man. Calling number 4
Right.
because I was from the era where your mama.
922
Right.
boom 66
Mostly my mama.
80.
My mother always said she was afraid my father would hit too hard.
Boom
You raise a good point, though. So it's all about
Back in the day,
parenting
back
as
in the
well.
day when parents would be
for
parents.
you
Parenting
to
as
call.
well. It's,
Okay.
So just like
Okay.
Bill and Jimmy just mentioned, it's about parenting as well. So
There it is.
it's not
Now I just
something
put
that
the
you
number
can
for
just
you to call.
pinpoint on
So
or
you go
isolate
listen. This
to
is a
one
good
thing.
freaking show.
It's
here.
about how you're raising your young people. as
1
well.
minute.
And
So
I'm tired of hearing about poor.
Right. Good
I
point.
really am, because we were poor. My mother cleaned people's house because my mother didn't want me to be a latchkey kid.
Right.
My mother cleaned people's houses and stuff in the neighborhood. I was fortunate to have an aunt that didn't work that helped me. My mom with buying us clothes and stuff. There was stores in the city called
She's too much.
Epstein's on Eastern Avenue. My prom gown came from there.
Yeah, I remember that. Remember
Okay,
that.
my prom gown came from there. And I was happy that my mother was kind enough to buy me a gown to go to prom. My clothes came from Goldenbergs and stuff, my shoes.
hey, Lori, we got to go to break here.
Yeah, but thanks
the
for
call.
calling, man. We love you. Thanks for listening to
Dan
us.
Cosgrove, hang on line
And
there.
Mike.
And Mike in Parkville, also hang on. We'll be right back.
This is Santana.
We'll get to you. No
Messages.
doubt about it.
You're listening to Speak Your Mind on Talk Radio, WCBM 680.
You just got a DUI and you're waiting for your trial? Or you've been sentenced and are ordered to find a program that don't have money or insurance? Then let me tell you about Dr. Wright's program. Dr. Wright's program is for people who can't afford a program.
Yeah, that's
There's
me
no
doing
fees
this.
for his
My
class.
commercial.
Dr. Wright can assist you with DUI and drug evaluation, substance abuse class, community service, aftercare program, letters to the courts, and reports for your attorney. Dr. Wright has been teaching alcohol and drug education for 42 years and has 40 years in the AEP DUI Alpha program. His 14 published books.
I'm looking for a
reflect
song to
his
come
work
back, that's
with
all.
undercover narcotics.
Are you
and the
doing good,
federal
kids? A great
DUI
wife
unit.
as well.
Dr. Wright
Oh,
also
man,
has free
I'm very glad to hear that,
burial
Marty. You're
services
doing
at
terrific,
memorial
guy. You're doing all right. I'm glad to hear that. Any of my friends, I'm always glad to hear that they're doing
If
good.
you can't find
Very
a way
serious
out,
about
then
that.
find this way in. Call Dr.
Excuse me
Wright
while I look
an
for a freaking
appointment
song.
at 410-288-1399. That's 410-288-1399. Yes, this is the right move.
High pressure hold on through the rest of the weekend, but we do have some unsettled weather to begin the work week. Mostly clear overnight, more windy, low near 60. Sunshine, a few clouds to extend Sunday. Not a bad day to be outdoors. Highs, low 80s. Now clouds increase on Sunday night. Scattered shower storms arriving, especially late. Lows upper 60s. Showers up
Because the button was broke, so I turned it over,
Uh-huh.
put it back on, and it let Mike in.
Oh, you got Mike on now?
WCBM.
The Hilton Garden Inn Owings Mills,
Okay.
where we provide a positive environment for the always on.
Oh, okay. I found out there's a band called the Pretenders. They're pretty cool. They did a song called "Back on the Chain Gang." We'll come in with that. We'll come in with that. Gonna love it. You're gonna love it.
To reserve a day-night package,
It's a fun thing.
night's sleep in our newly renovated, nature-inspired design.
No, no,
allowing
no.
you to work and relax. Cook to order breakfast with award-winning service and inviting new social spaces. The Hilton Garden Inn Owings Mills, Maryland, is focused on making each stay enjoyable. To find out what Hilton Garden Inn Owings Mills can do for you, call 410-654-0030. Hilton Garden Inn Owings Mills has a full-service restaurant offering dinner room service after a hectic day. Call today to make your reservations or to plan an event. 410-654-0030. The Hilton Garden Inn Owings Mills.
Are you a homeowner 62 or older and could use some more cash? Before you consider a traditional line of credit or refinancing your current mortgage if you still have one, you should get the facts about the reverse mortgage program. This might be a better alternative for you for several important reasons. First, the reverse mortgage requires no monthly payment, so you automatically free up some cash. With no monthly payments, all that money stays in your pocket each month. Second, the reverse mortgage line of credit can actually grow to give you access to more money in the future. This growth is guaranteed. With over 25 years of experience, I've helped thousands of homeowners understand this program in easy, simple terms. Once you understand the reverse mortgage, you'll have the confidence to make the financial decision that is best for you.
I just gave you a hell of a promo, Mike. I just gave you a hell of a promo, Mike Coleman.
There's nothing to sign. Call us now
Oh, here we
to find out
go.
more information.
Here we go.
410-788-7070. 410-788-7070. Or visit us at rmanswers.com. That's rmanswers.com.
Yeah, I told you it was a good song.
And now more of Speak Your Mind with Derek Stroman and Jimmy Zane on Talk Radio
Really not
680
saying much.
WCBM.
Well, I would say boink, but hey guys, welcome back to WCBM CT Talk Radio, and we're talking about the ceasefire thing. We just had Lori that was on the phone, and again, we want to thank her for calling in. And we got Mike.
WCBM.
Mike is on the phone, and he's from Parkville. Mike,
WCBM and Speak Your Mind. It's Ron Savage. And who's calling today?
I'm doing fine. The problem with breaking or bending the rules is
Wait a minute. This is Derek?
Mike, I agree.
the police has
Oh, Eric.
not
Sorry.
only
It's
the
got
defense
Fred Flintstone phone here.
not friendly to them, but the
Right.
actual state's attorney.
Yeah, you're right. I mean, if
Eric.
police would just get some backup from these,
Oh, the mental assassin. Wait a minute, Eric.
the
It's not
general
Eric,
attorney, the state's attorney, and stuff like
Assassin?
that. But unfortunately, it's everybody's just so worried about the public and this and that. And, it's just crazy, man. Go back to
Well, you have to be. You have to be, Jimmy. You have to be concerned.
Oh, this is beautiful.
That-
What part of town you in?
Taxpayers. I mean, that's what happens to everybody.
Oh,
I'm not talking about the taxpayer. I'm not talking about the law-abiding citizen. I'm talking about these jackasses out there that aren't taxpayers.
But how do you? It's not that easy to do.
And who are you partners with now?
Are you kidding?
You
I'm
can't
sorry, the
just
guy on the corner
Yeah,
selling
well,
his
so-
drugs.
break everybody down.
With
like
Derek?
that. You can't.
I mean, did you know Derek?
You so quickly can become somebody who is a criminal depending on your state of mind at an instant. It's not like I'm capable.
Guess what? I'm
you're
writing all this
capable
down.
of, Jimmy, whether you want to admit it. or
Okay,
not.
I'll tell you what.
You're talking about
What
somebody
you wrote on next. You just hold on.
momentary lapse in judgment.
All right, thank you.
Crosses that line and becomes a criminal, but
It's a crazy color. I love it.
that person. We're talking about someone who's made a career or a
Well,
life
the
out of doing this sort of thing.
That's true.
And
Well,
then
people
I
are-
honestly believe that. I mean, obviously, I think a lot of it comes from home because
Of
most
course.
people don't have a home life anymore. There is no
No.
parent structure anymore.
Right.
Not whatsoever. I have a home life.
Hang out with their kids. and
Babies
connect with their
having
parents.
babies.
Exactly. But you also got to look at the other
This is a
side
good
of it,
show.
is that the legal laws do not match as the crimes are happening now. I mean, the punishment doesn't match the crime.
It's our own
Well, that's
justice.
true.
It's our own justice
Little hot,
system
little hot here, little
that
hot. Let's see what's
is
going on.
letting the criminals back on the streets. It's the same justice system.
Yeah, but why? Because they're so
Go
good,
ahead,
Mike.
go ahead,
Good, Mike.
Okay, yeah, unfortunately, Baltimore's criminal justice system is for
Right.
victimizing a victim twice.
Mm-hmm.
I've been in it because I was involved
Mike's a
with
good
an
caller.
armed robbery, and the guy only got 2 months plus time served. Plus, he was steaded. So technically, he was found guilty. He should have been doing the real time for the armed robbery plus
Yes.
the time for the other crime.
Well, yeah, because that's a
Yep.
felony. I mean, what
Yep.
was he armed with a gun or a knife?
Turned out to be a BB gun.
But see, the thing is, it doesn't matter because if you put fear into someone and letting them believe that that's a firearm, that's an assault, and it's a felony.
This is what's happening in the
Yes,
court
it is.
systems. I'm pretty sure we can all agree. Okay, hypothetically speaking, because I'm not a criminal, just clearing that up right now before I say this. Okay, I'm the criminal, Mike. Okay, I know I'm a criminal. I know I'm a drug dealer.
Right.
Matter of fact, everybody knows I'm a drug dealer. My whole neighborhood knows I'm a drug dealer.
It's only weed.
Yeah, Right. Okay? Just follow along with me. Okay, so as a drug dealer, I'm going to say, all right, eventually, one of these days, because I'm a smart drug dealer, I'm probably going to get caught. So, okay. Touche there, Mike. But seriously, I'm going to find myself the best lawyer that I can find, Mike. And then as soon as something like myself getting caught for a crime happens, I'm going to call that lawyer. What that lawyer is going to do is he's going to go have lunch with the prosecuting attorney, and he's going to go have lunch with the judge, and they're going to sit there and they're going to say, how are we going to do this? How can we rectify this? All right, what's his charges? All right, what are we putting for? What's at stake? What's at stake here? Can the attorney buy in? That's what happens, Mike. And then when they come back, they say, all right, this is what we're going to do. All right. And a lot of times those sentences are not that bad. There's loopholes. That's what the lawyers are there for.
Yeah, I'll do John Lennon. John Lennon's good. I like John Lennon. Coming and Watching the Wheels. That's a good song too. Having more killings in Baltimore. Mr. C. There's a lot of killings going on in Baltimore. Murder town. They're taking away from Jersey now, huh?
And had that lawyer, and he was sentenced to like 10 years, got out in 5. So now the guy has 200, because they never recovered the money, because he claimed he didn't do the robbery. So the money was never recovered. The guy gets out of jail, and he still got that money.
Yeah, he does.
So he just spent, 5 years for $250,000.
Yeah. So
I'll do 5 years for $250,000.
Fuck was that?
But anyway, I really appreciate the call, Mike. Was there anything else that you wanted to add to this conversation?
Well, yeah, the funny thing was how I knew the guy got out. I saw him from across Harford Road looking at me. I went into the liquor store and he says, "No, you didn't see what you saw because they just called me up and he got 4 years in jail." Well, they just failed to tell him that all the time was suspended.
Oh my goodness.
And that's how bad the system is. I tried to get people that robbed me off the street, and I told them they were murders. They turned an active criminal complaint into a civil one. They told me, "Now you just go to headquarters, you look through the books." Well, I knew the system, and the only thing possible was it would have victimized me. I would have been killed.
Oh yeah, you're right.
Turned out my guys were also involved in a high-profile murder.
And I'll throw this at you before we let you go, Mike. And thank you for the call.
Yeah,
Please
thanks,
call
Mike.
in again.
Thank you.
And thanks for listening to me. We do appreciate it.
There's a lot of people also sitting in jail for crimes that they did.
Thanks, Mike. That was a good call, pal.
Before
everybody that's in.
You always have a good call.
No, but you're right. There is people.
And everybody should call too.
There's a program out there.
You should call in 410-922-668.
Hey, Ron, can we bring in Dan Cosgrove, please, into the conversation?
Good old Dan Cosgrove.
I'm so happy to bring in Dan Cosgrove. Let me press tenderly the button that goes on.
Dan,
you still with us?
You should be there, Dan. Wake up, baby. Probably
push the other button.
You know what?
The
I know what happened. He heard Carissa's voice.
I killed him all, too.
He killed them all.
Oh, my goodness.
Yes.
Now, he put us on hold before, if you remember, and then he came back because he said,
Hey, Dan, come
Carissa,
on,
the
man.
verbal assassin.
Verbal assassin.
Oh, that's funny. That's funny because we have the mental assassin on hold right now.
Boy.
Let's go ahead and
bring in Eric. This guy. Yeah, I love this guy. Listen.
How you doing, Ed?
I'm doing all right. How you doing?
Doing good, my friend.
Man. What's happening, man? Long time no hear. I ain't heard that voice in some years now.
Yo, for real, I'm feeling the same way. You know what I'm saying? I'm keeping you tonight. I'm just like,
I love this. This is great.
Man,
This
you
is
looking
great.
good, man. I'm saying I'm proud of you, man. You done came up, yo, for real.
Thank you, man. Appreciate
He's
that.
got a
Appreciate
makeup
that.
artist.
Yeah. I drink a lot of water,
Yeah.
That's what it is. You know what I'm saying? Just keep on doing what you're doing, yo. Ain't nothing but the sky.
I appreciate you. I appreciate you. And where you calling from, Eric? Texas, right?
I'm here representing the Triple D. I done been here since 2011.
Dallas, right?
No, I couldn't stay in Missouri. You know what I'm saying? You know how
Yeah. So we're childhood buddies and friends, and you name it. We've been in music groups together, and it goes on and on. We graduated high school together in Missouri, so
Good deal.
we all kind of split up.
Hey, Stro, I want to say, man, because the last time I spoke to you was before the passing of Abraham. You know what I'm saying?
Yes.
And I want to say, yo, my condolences. You know what I mean? The other day, we were talking about our parents both being up there. They both resting in peace right now. You know what I'm saying? We talking about that the other day.
That's
but
right.
Yeah, man. You know, he was a good dude. I remember when me and Stro, when we linked up in Aberdeen, you know what I'm saying? That was crazy right there.
I know.
It was cool. I didn't think you would be that cool about me being there, you know?
Yeah.
Yeah, man, you thought, man, it was a good time. Well, it's really a learning experience, put it like that.
Yeah, I really, really appreciate you, man. Appreciate the call. We
Eric, I gotta ask
stay in
Eric a
touch,
question.
man.
Eric, where are you living at now? What area?
I'm in Dallas, Texas.
Oh, Dallas, that's right.
Yeah.
Let me ask you, in Texas, people carry their guns in Texas.
That's correct.
Now, if law-abiding citizens would be allowed to carry their gun in Maryland, do you think the crime rate would drop dramatically?
That's a very sensitive subject.
Right.
But I don't know, man. It kind of goes both ways. I will say, it seems like since the guns have officially been legalized, or the
WCBM, speak your mind. Ron Savage talking, and who do we have tonight?
A little more over this past summer.
Clyde! As well, my God. I'm so glad you called.
Aggressive driving, road rage, right? People have actually been getting shot. There's been 4 different incidents over this past summer. They're 4 different people done got shot and murdered in their car, on their way to work. It happens 6 o'clock in the morning. That's it. During that time, when people
Guess what, Claude?
they be driving like maniacs.
I'm putting you on. You're the next caller.
Get a little bit of
All right, buddy. Good to hear from you, man. Oh, man. Well, hey, my prayers are with you, and may you have the best of health and to enjoy the rest of the wonderful summer that we're having.
Something to do with it, the fact that,
All right.
it's right there.
All right, brother. Putting you on hold. Hold on there, right?
Without repercussions. So you have it right there on your side, ready to do it. I don't know, man.
No. You're okay. I'm just saying, Claude.
Right.
Wow, well, that's really insightful information, man. I really appreciate that. We'll have to get you back on the show.
Yeah, most definitely, man. Thanks for calling in, Eric. You have yourself a good
thanks, man.
weekend,
Take
brother.
care, man. Love you, man. Talk to you soon.
You too, Joe. Love you too. Peace.
See.
Hey,
Yeah.
is Dan back on yet?
Well, no, guess
not at all.
To call in.
Oh, no, please.
You already know.
No.
Oh, here he comes. Here he comes. Because it's very shuddering.
Bill.
Hey, Jimmy, the ceasefire didn't last very long. It's sad, man. It really is.
What'd you say?
The ceasefire. Somebody done got killed on Sergeant Street at 4 o'clock this afternoon.
Yeah, we know, Claude. You really think that was going to work? Come on, brother.
Well, no, I know it wasn't going to work, but
I mean, that's like having a sign in your bathroom that says the no crap
Nobody
zone.
expected it to just work right away.
I got the laughing. I
nobody's
recorded this
laughing.
laughing crowd watch. I'm gonna have to use it.
You go shoot people?
Yeah, I mean, it's like, oh, really?
Yeah,
I can't shoot
nobody, okay.
Who was that? I heard somebody call my name. Who was that?
That's me. It's Claude.
What, Claude? What? Yeah. Do you really think that everybody thought that was going to work?
No,
Just
but
because?
the man from ceasefire would like to go into your show and explain what his mission is all about.
Hey, I'd love to have him. Love to have him. Let's bring him on next weekend. How about that?
All right, I'll text his number to you. How to get a hold of him.
Claude.
All right,
Claude.
perfect.
Yeah, don't try to talk to him because he might see your number and be like, hell no.
Oh, shut up, Jimmy.
Hey, it's great hearing from you again, though, Claude, man. Long time no hear, man.
Perfect.
Okay, thank you for calling. We don't want to hear about the procedure in your penis. Have a great night, Claude. Don't shoot yourself.
So,
I won't.
Well, I mean, you can do it after the ceasefire's up.
You have to wait till Monday.
That's right. Right now, it's don't shoot nobody.
You wouldn't know what to do, buddy.
Anyway, take care, Claude.
Your girlfriend would say
That's your
different.
partner.
I'll see you later, man. Thanks for the call.
Thanks.
Annette, are you still with us?
Why does he do that?
Does the ceasefire also include love guns?
So I gotta direct this question to you. I mean, you've been listening to the conversation and you've been really laid back about it. And
see, I got the tapes, everything that I made from the Ron Savage show, laughing, clapping, booing. I recorded. I went online and found all these cool things. It's all from New Jersey, and all of these are Mr. Chuck Anderson. That's him and his friends
Chicago's
laughing.
not too far back from Baltimore.
There. There are 4 people shot and.
So, I mean, how do you feel about?
Are you serious?
Some lowly citizen.
4 people shot in Lakewood, New Jersey, at a sports
conference. I mean, do you credit this person?
I don't know, man. You might be messing with me, you know.
Well, yeah.
I'll have to look it up. You have to make me look it up.
Jimmy, it's like, this is not going to really work, but it's really good. It's
2 minutes.
Start.
Right.
It's good if more people get involved. It's good if it gets a little more organized.
Right.
It's good when the people really want to get behind it. So introducing something like that is good. And, you know, I wanted to say, too, there's a couple of things. One is that we have one of the highest murder rates in the country, and we have some of the strictest gun laws in the country.
In Chicago?
And, yeah. And people bring that up all the time because they feel like you're taking the guns away from the responsible citizens.
Yes.
So you agree with Jimmy then?
I totally agree with Jimmy. It's not going to stop the criminals. They get it on the black market.
Right.
And so, you know, I think at least if you're going to walk into a convenience store and try and rip them off, at least have, can I say balls?
Yes, you can say balls on the air.
Oh, yeah.
Basketball,
Can
soccer
you say that again?
Harry
'Cause
wants.
I like the way you
Ow!
She said,
Hey, listen. We're going to get back. We're going to get back to that, and that we're getting ready to take a
hold that
break.
thought in there.
Hold
We'll
that
be
thought.
right
Yeah,
back.
you're listening to WCBM
Using
680
Harry
Talk
Balls, we'll be
Radio.
right back.
Yeah, we'll be right back.
All right. Yeah, we're going to come out for ABC News. God almighty, Chuck. Wow. What's going on, man? Something's in the Chianti, huh? I don't know.
While the average agent sells only 6. Vinny creates demand immediately with over 5,000 ready home buyers.
We're all good.
in his exclusive database. This gives Vinny the resources that other agents just don't have. This is how Vinny sells homes nearly twice as fast as the average agent and gets 5% more
We
money
just got
than
a
the
live
average
feed
agent.
right now that Chuck,
Vinny's the
look what
expert
Chuck
in
Anderson,
pre-marketing
my
your
buddy
home
in
before it
Jersey,
even gets listed.
he said about Baltimore because he was listening to Jersey, and he just heard that 4 people were shot in Lakewood, New Jersey, at a sports complex. I said, where? He says, right there on the ABC News. So, you know.
Wow.
They're going a little mental out there.
What's up, everybody?
There we are.
You know how we do. Same place, same bad channel.
Same bad times, same bad channel, and the
That's
same
right.
wonderful listening audience
That's
live on Saturday. Said, where the Saturday Night Live guys?
We are Saturday Night Live,
Absolutely.
right here.
Absolutely.
I think this is episode 57. I'm getting to that point where I'm starting to lose count. But one thing I do know for sure is we're nearing our 60th episode. So, all right, thanks, Michael.
Absolutely.
Appreciate that.
Absolutely.
Yeah, it's been a good one so far. It really has. I mean, this topic is, it's all over the place. But hey, everybody else is talking about it, and you know we're trying to add our input at the same time. So,
you better believe
the
it.
fact is something needs to be done, and you know everybody that wants to actually do something or put something forth as far as an idea or get out there and try to make a difference. That's what I'm all about.
That's
what I'm
right.
about. I'm doing it myself. So if you're going to gripe and complain about it, well, do something. Get out there, corral the kids, go to the neighborhoods, do something instead of sitting back criticizing. That's all. And also take care of and watch yourself and stay out of those bad neighborhoods if you can avoid it.
Actions speak louder than words. This is a wonderful time, and anybody that's checking us out, listening to us, reviewing us, man, thank you so much. And we're always going to have an entertaining show for you. I'll tell you that.
teaching alcohol and drug education for 42 years and has 40 years with the AEP DUI Alpha program. His 14 published books reflect
the commercial again.
work with
Me.
narcotics and the federal DUI.
Check out
unit.
Ronald
Dr.
White.
also has free
He's got a lot of good things to say.
That's
That's the state's ripping us off from parole and probation all the way to DUI. It starts from there. That's where they get you. They don't help you. They rip you off.
410-288-1399. That's 410-288-1399. Yes, this is the right move.
Listen every Sunday from 6:05 to 6:20 a.m. for a broadcast from the internationally known St. Jude Shrine in Baltimore. St. Jude is the patron saint of despair and hopeless cases.
We're coming in with La Bamba!
6:05 to 6:20 a.m. on WCBM. And now more of Speak Your Mind with Derek Stroman and Jimmy Zane on Talk Radio 680 WCBM.
I don't even know what the hell I'm saying. Welcome back to Speak Your Mind here on WCBM.
He just ordered a taco. It's on its way. Thanks.
There you
I'm glad I
go.
didn't say puta. Anyway,
Oh, that's it.
that's Spanish. I don't think there's any FCC laws on that.
That's with rice.
Hey, we have our lovely Annette. She is part of our panel, and Annette was agreeing with the things. You know, these criminals get these weapons no matter what.
Thank you.
Don't
Thank you,
take
Chuck.
guns out of the law-abiding citizens. Right on.
You come to Baltimore, you come here. We'll be right here with me.
It just makes everybody,
Be my guest.
a bunch of sitting ducks, and I think it's one-dimensional.
And that from
thinking.
Chicago. I love
When
this
you
girl.
make something illegal, and you think that is not going to create a black market and just, make it persist. Look at the war on drugs. I don't know. But anyway, we're up in arms over that here because it's not fair.
Welcome to Speak Your Mind. This is Ron Savage, and who's calling in this evening?
Property and their
Hey, Kate Travis, hold on one second while I type your name on the Y screen. Y screen.
you walk in because you don't know that.
And what
you
part of
don't
town you
know
calling from, Travis?
somebody might shoot that. You might be
Federal Hill, cool.
somebody might shoot you.
Always wanted to check out the hidden tunnels in there, man. And a couple words. What would you like to talk about tonight, Travis?
Like their laws are like if you're a homeowner, you should have a right to blah. But like if you rent, somebody breaks the lease, they tell you to do everything you can to avoid Okay.
Well, the funny thing is that people think you grew up in Chicago. They think, like I grew up in the concrete jungle or in the ghetto.
I'll tell you what. I'm going to put you on next there.
Northwest Baltimore. What does it have to do with Freddie Gray? I mean,
They're called opportunists.
do?
Nothing. It was opportunists. It gave them a reason to act like jackasses and fools. That's all it was. It was an opportunity.
I just don't understand why people burn down their own neighborhoods.
Right.
I never understood that.
I agree.
But what did paper towels and cigarettes and booze have to do with it?
What do you mean?
I mean, that's what they took.
I used to remember when they were pillaging the stores and things of that nature.
It has nothing.
Yeah,
Nothing.
that falls right back into the same thing Jimmy was saying. It's an opportunity.
just an
And all the shoes they
opportunities.
stole and everything like that
Yeah.
too. Let's not
I
forget
mean,
that.
the only thing I think that I got out of it is when that mother grabbed her son up
And smacked him on
Yeah.
TV. Yes.
Yep, she is a hero.
I think I got out of it.
Right. And you know what? She's a parent, and she did exactly what a parent should do to
That's exactly
other little
right.
punk kids.
Get your butt home.
Right. And you know what?
Well, burning down your own neighborhood isn't going to help anything.
I
And it's not
can't-
going to help police brutality. Like, you're just egging it on.
Right.
What about the one kid that
Cut the fire hose.
wheelchair? His wheelchair was going. I mean, what? I can't understand that. His wheelchair. He needed a wheelchair. It was burnt up.
Yeah.
Fire. Oh my goodness.
Well, they
Travis,
say
you
that
know
they're,
what?
they're fighting for the community, but instead
They're destroying their
Yeah,
community.
here's the thing.
1 minute hard break.
I'm gonna lay it out, and I don't care what people think. Okay, Freddie Gray was a drug dealer. He was a criminal. He was a nuisance to the public. I'm sorry.
Yep.
But you know what? He's not no more. That's all I can tell you. And people sat there and burnt down a senior home, for Christ's sake. A senior home. I mean, what the hell? It had nothing to do with Freddie Gray. Nothing. Nothing. And you know what? Yeah, he's gone, and that's where he belongs. Because you know what? Our taxpayer dollars is not going to keep him in jail.
Amen.
I mean, there's other.
Hey, nice talking to you.
Hey,
All right,
thanks
have
for
a good one.
calling in,
Thanks
and
for the
thanks for
call.
listening, man. We do appreciate it, Travis.
I'll call you next week.
Yeah, brother.
Please
Thank you.
do. And we do a lot of stuff, and we talk about a lot of things, and we feel very strongly about whatever our discussion is. I have sitting with us here in the studio, Bill Hartley, who's a paranormalist. I have Carissa Fleck, who's a medium. And
Yeah.
there's a lot of things that we're capable of doing, and that's what we want to do here at the Speak Your Mind
That's
show.
right.
We want to reach out to everybody in every way, shape, and form, and see if we can help in some kind of way. So we'll be back next weekend.
Yeah.
Annette, thank you for calling in.
Bill
Appreciate you
Carissa,
guys.
thank you.
Thank you for having us.
Hey, guys. Hey, Ron
Have a
Savage,
great
we
night.
thank
Have a good one.
Stay connected with stimulating talk.
Yeah, let's go.
WCBM Baltimore and WCBM.com.
Perfect.
3 U.S. Marines feared dead. I'm Carmen Roberts, Fox News. A tragic end to the search for 3 missing U.S. Marines off the coast of Australia.
The search for 3 U.S. Marines missing in the crash of an Osprey aircraft off the coast of Australia has ended. The Marine Corps notifying the Marines' families that search effort has now become a recovery mission. The 3 were among 26 Marines who were aboard the tilt-rotor aircraft when it crashed into the sea, trying to land on the USS Bonhomme Richard, an amphibious assault vessel.
Hey, listen. Hey, thank you all for watching the show and listening to the show. I hope that you all come back next week to hear us again with the craziness that we have here. Now, have a good Saturday. Whoops. No, it's Sunday, but enjoy everything, especially the weekend.